Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am so excited for you to be here today. I am so excited because I am starting a new project that has just kind of evolved, and I can't wait to share it with you. But before I do that, for all of you new, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for saying hi and letting me know that you are here, and for all of you who are returning, for your ongoing support, your comments, and just for being my special friends. I appreciate you very much. So what do I have in front of me? Well, pretty much hot mess. To my left, I have a big basket, a huge storage container with all of my Christmas journals that apparently I started last year, a couple other little containers, and a tote. So Christmas has taken over my craft space. But what we are going to do today is work on a special project. I'm going to walk you through step by step how I did the first part of it. And then upon opening all of these storage containers, I recognized that I have depleted a lot of my pre-made Christmas ephemera. I thought I had a ton. It would appear I did because of all my totes, but I don't. So in the project, in looking for things to use in this, to fill the pages, this pathetic little pile is all I could find. So I'll just flip through it real fast. These are just things that I had pre-made from years past. This is not. This is just a card. This we just made the other day. I love this. This is from Celeste. This was part of my packaging. I've got a little Santa glassine Christmas card that we did just the other day as a substrate too. This was one of my December dailies last year, and I think I can make it work in the project. I don't know. I want to really badly, so let's just hope it works. And lastly, what's this thing that I got here? Oh, it was inside of here. A little girl with her toys. So that's all I got. Well, then I went through, because I made the decision when I created this project that, excuse me, I was going to use what I already had. And I have a lot of scrapbook paper and a lot of digitals. Oh my gosh, I just choked. That I have printed. So these are all from, this is from a digital from KB and Friends, I think. As are these. And these are all from, I think, Cartabella. So I have these that we can use and decorate and do something with. Now, I have to be mindful, again, and I'll explain in a second, of what I put in here, because I don't want it to be over chunky. And I tend to get a little carried away. So these we did the other, well, no, some of these we did the other day. In the substrate base. I lost you. But these will work. These could work too. I don't know where you go, little guy. So we have all of these that we can play with. And then, all right, I'm just going to put this little sticker over here. Maybe we'll find it. We have these. We have more of these that I covered. Some more. I pulled out some more Christmas greeting cards because I think we can use these in there too. So we've got those to play with. And then I have all of these blanks that are ready to be decorated that came from my Do Something With Me stack. So that's what we've got. In addition to some randomness that I have got from various digitals. These are digitals, and this is Cartabella. We're going to be doing a December daily. Now, the problem is I only got 25 days, so I got to come up with the rest of the month with something that looks kind of okay with this, which I thought maybe some of those would. So we shall see. But that's what we're working with. But let's talk about what we're going to create and my plan of attack, and then I'll walk you through. Let me move this menagerie off and keep it in some kind of order. Hopefully. All right, away you go. Not you, though. You need to stay there. You know what? I'm going to ditch this because it's getting all wrinkled and it just keeps moving. Hang on. Hang tight with me. All right. The other thing that we're going to do so that you can follow along, build your stash so you don't end up in the predicament as I have, is I've got a small basket. I went through all of my templates because I am doing a little something something for my friend Hazel and getting some templates together to send off to her. And I thought, well, why don't I grab some that just to remind me as I was going through that so we can make some things to match. All right, there you have it. Here we go. Let me make sure you guys are in screen. Oh, yes, you are. All right, I was so excited about this. I've been up since 5:30. Well, I've been up since before that, but I've been playing with this since 5:30 this morning, and I played with it last night. We are going to take these 3 antique book covers. Now, if you have been to the live sales, you know that I sold a bunch of these. There were some beautiful front covers, back covers, they were very gorgeous. And there was just a few that didn't get sold, 6 to be exact. So I kept them. And I said, what if I do a journal with 3 different size book covers and do something with it? Well, I put 2 of them together. And I decided when on Wednesday we did the substrates and I created these, I couldn't get them to fit this way, but I sure could get one to fit that way. So this lovely little family, I was telling Carrie and Carol, I intend to put a smile on their face by the end of this. I'm almost tempted to print little lips and put it on the last page of the December Daily. I don't know. But I do have the gold rings. These are, how big are these? I don't know. 2 inches? Yes, ma'am. Or sir. 2 inches. So those are what we're going to put it together with. So this is the cover. And I will tell you how big this is, but you know, if you're doing this, it's obviously going to be different from cover to cover. 8 by 7. All right, so this will be, it will flip this way. Now, this is what the inside of the cover looks like. So I will need to decorate this. I'm going to put that aside. Then I have done 15 pages on for the first signature. And I'll just show you. I had to really think about this. So I cut them all down a little bit smaller. Actually, they are 5 3/4 by 7.5, this signature. And then I'll tell you what the other one is in a second. And some of them are a little bit smaller. But I wanted to make sure that people could, the person that gets this, can write on it, flip it up, have something to look at, and then right here, so on and so forth. So this is just a card. It's very eclectic. Oh, I need to write this down. Photos. I have some vintage Christmas photos that I want to put in here. So this is, and my thought is, like, you're just going to write right over around these little sprigs of berries because this one was too cute. And we're doing a December daily. And then there are, let's see, I think 3 pockets in each signature. So I put them together as such. This is just a postcard. I'm going to be able to write on that, right in here. You know, you get the picture, right? I'll go faster. But I tried to make them a little bit more, with a little more writability on that one side. So that's the first signature. Now I'm going to have to decorate this. And before I go on, I'll show you my this is my rando thoughts when I do a journal of things that I need to do. So all my signatures are ready, but I need to do some sewing, add some trims. I need to do these signature bases. I need to consider writing spots. I've got to decide what I'm going to do to decorate these rings and how they actually flow when I put it together. I will not put it together until I'm all done. If I'm putting pockets in, I likely need to put pockets with closures because it's flipping this way. So I don't want things to fall out. Tucks, the same way I need to think about that. I need to add photos. And I wrote, think skinny. So I can't have a lot of depth in this, I don't think. So I tried to find things to put in it that were pretty thin. I may stamp and stencil. I may use napkins. And I already got my vintage greeting cards. There are 31 pages, and those are the sizes. And then I wrote up here, KB and Friends, Junk Journal Studio, Cartabella, and some rando things. You know, the rando. So this needs to have something happen to it. And then the second signature, these are 9 1/4 by 6 3/8. Oh, do not. Oh, there we go. So let me just tell you or show you. So the first one is a pocket on both signatures. There's a greeting card. This is going to go on here somehow. And again, I had to really think. Envelope, which at 5:30 in the morning doesn't always work so well. Like, how is somebody going to, this is wrapping paper up here. How is somebody going to be able to write on this? Now, this one, it's December 25th. So, and it is a pocket. So my thought is, the journal card will probably be what you can write on. So another one of these new finds that I got. A little music. Now this is going to flip, and this was my template for when I did the, what do you call those things? Paint chips. But I was thinking I could maybe do something with this too somehow. I don't know. So that was my idea there. So this is one day. And I did put them in order, so it was like the 25th and the 24th kind of came up. This is another pocket. I think only 2 pockets, maybe 3 pockets go this way. I was doing them all the other way, and I'm like, well, that's dumb. You need some going the other way. This was from an old magazine, a really old magazine, but oversized, so see, a perfect reason to use it. And then the last one is a pocket as well. So we're golden when it comes to our signatures. The problem is we got to figure out how we're going to adorn them. So I'm going to put these aside. I think I'm going to just put all of this aside, and we'll just kind of see what we have. So writing space. I want to make sure, I'm thinking that here, this probably needs some decor, and maybe I just make the first a journal card. What do I have? Do I have anything large enough? So see, here's an example. If I put this on here like that, which it doesn't fit, but if I were to do that, then when it flips over, everything's going to fall out. So if I want to do that, I need to really do it like that. So I don't know. Pockets may not make it into this. We don't know. We just really don't know. See, like that would not be good. So what we want to do is, I think we'll just, I do like this. Now, I could do something like this, and it'll be a pretty tight pocket where I could put something in it, and it should be able to fit. Like, I could even put this really thin, I don't like that one in there, but, because this is not really cardstocky. I do like that. Let's just put it on there. I'm not getting really creative here at the moment, but I need a large tag, and I need to probably, let's just make a new sheet here. And that way, I know what I need to do. So large tags. And we're just going to make tick marks. So we need one there. But let's measure this and see how. All right, so I'm going to go about an inch smaller. So I'm going to go just to be safe, I'm going to go 4 3/4 by, because you got to think about glue stuff. And I think we're best off if we go about 7. Let's go 7.5 at the largest. So those will be our large tags. All right, now I feel like I need something underneath this. But here's what we're going to do. We're just going to place some things where we want it. And then, so as not to overwhelm me, then I'll come back and say, okay, do I want something under it? Because I also need to account for the number. The number needs to go on each one for the 31 days. So that's going to be the front page with something fun on it. Okay, this one I don't really think. I think all we need to do here is add the number. We can probably just do that right now. Where did it go? Here it is. So let's see how we want to do that. 2. Well, that's kind of cute. It has Santa in a car. Now, I don't really want to use all of these squares. So what we're going to do is we're going to see, like some of them are kind of boring. Like look at number 7, 12, 17. Meh. They need a little spice in their life. All right, so number 2. Number 2. I think this is going to be too small to get all of this in. Is it? Doing it. So I did. Here we go. And he needs to go right there. And I'm going to grab, just so I have it handy, where's that? Some red. And do I have any green? I do. I've got a little stack of all my giveaway things because when you see this, tonight is the night that I will be doing my 5,000 subscriber trivia night. And if you haven't grabbed that, the game sheet, hop onto Ko-fi and grab it so that you guys can join in the fun. And at 6 o'clock tonight, I will be live and we're just going to chat about, I think Carol and I will probably be talking, crafting maybe, I don't know. And then we'll be asking the questions. You put in your answers, and then for every answer that you put in, put you in the running for one of the awesome, fun prizes. So that'll be great. So let's just give you a little zhuzh. And I will make this as a little side tuck because, the one thing I also need to consider is obviously writing space, correct? So I want there to be plenty of that. So I'm going to have to remind myself often of that. Because, I like to zhuzh. Now, what I will probably do off camera is sew the trims and such on, but I probably we will do this as a, I don't know that this is really kind of a process video, not really a tutorial, because I don't know that I'm going to show you anything that's, crazy, but at least you can see how I did this and how it's working out. And, if I have some roadblocks, then, well, here you are. You get to learn along with me. What I would tell you is don't worry too much. Like the condition of those 3 journal covers, I mean, they're old. They're from the anywhere from the 1830s and on to, I think, the newest, no, 1830s to early 1900s for the covers, but I had some pages up through the 1930s. Okay, so that's fine. This, we're not going to do any, oh, how fun is that? It says from the 3 of us, and this will be the 3rd. Do I need to do anything with this? I don't think so. We're going to leave it just like it is. Okay. Again, writing space. Now, the thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the writing space side first and get all of those done. Then we can come back, like this one is blank. This one doesn't have anything on it. Depending on how much stuff we get in here, then we will go back to this side of it. Because we want to be able to make sure the writing space is good to go. And that we have everything we need. And then we can, you know, add more. But we don't want to overstuff it if we don't have to, right? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's just talk a little bit about what's on my desk. So besides all the Christmas stuff, what am I working on? That doesn't seem very straight. Well, I still have the sewing journal that is, I would say, 50% done. But I'm taking my time on that one. It's the last of the 5 journals. All of the rest of the journals are, with the exception, I just realized that the Shabby Chic journal is not in the Maker's Market yet. I swore I took pictures. I just must not have. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. So all the rest of them are done. They're on the Maker's Market. There's flip-throughs. I got all those finished. This is just a really thin piece of paper, but I think that's fine. And now we need number 4. Number 4. Well, number 4, I don't really like you very much. But, you know, that's just the way the old cookie crumbles. Number 4, I love, but not on this page. But you know what? You know what? Hold it. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I've got a solution. I sure do. But I rearranged the other day. Now I can't remember where I put them all. Okay, this is important, friends. This is really important. Angela, you are organizing. You put all of... Oh, I know where they're at. Right here. Underneath with the not so used things. Yeah, I'm not sure that this was the greatest idea, the way I did this, but... Well, thank you guys for just indulging me. Well, what we're going to do is pull this tote out so it's a little bit farther up here so I can get to it. Okay. Numbers. We got tons of numbers. Let me just... But it needs to be thin. Here we go. This one's kind of cute. All right. So for example, like number 7, number 6 is cute. But if I could find one that was... So number 6. Oh, here, we could use this one for number 3. Oh, we already got number 3. We need number 4. Well, there's number 4. Let's see, that one might work. 6 was okay. 7 was kind of bleh. Okay. I think that one might work for that pocket. But while we're here, let's see what else we got. Let's spin. Oh, these are they all numbers? Or all letters? No, there are numbers in here. Ooh, look at this. I don't know. These are reflective. Wow. Well, I've never used these things before, so we might as well bust a few out. Come on. There's a 7. Come on, give me some more number. There's an 8. There's another 8. I need to put these in something I can dump them into. Let's just use this little thing. My thought was it would be fun to use like the Scrabble tile. Well, those don't have, the ones I have don't have numbers, but, or some of these other little pieces, but again, we don't want to make it too, lots of 7. Oh, maybe this is, oh, that's a 4. 3. Come on, give me a couple 2s here, will ya? Lots of, oop, I see a 2. Oh, no, that could be an S. Let me see. That's an S. Oh, these are kind of fiddly. Do you guys have these? Another 6. Well, just noted that there is a, that's probably an O. There is a plus sign in there, so we could always do it. Do a little arithmetic. All right, this is a pain. All right, well, we got a few numbers out there. We can always come back to that in the future. All right, we're going to put you up here. Hopefully that'll be out of your way and not glary. Come on. There we go. All right, number 4. I think you're going to be just fine. Oh, book page number 4. So what are you all working on? Have you started to work on Christmas yet? And if you have, like, are you doing journals? Are you doing Christmas gifts? What started me on this little discovery of what I could do is yesterday for me, we worked on the bases for, we just talked about substrates and bases, and so I worked on making a few things, and then I thought, well, I need to get out and get my Christmas things out. And then while I was doing the video, I thought, oh, I could do this for a journal cover. And it didn't work in its traditional sense, but it worked in the other, the other way I had thought. Now let's just make sure. Okay, so that's going to need something. I don't want to do anything to this either. What do you look like, number 5? Boring. Do we have number 5 out there? Negatory. We didn't have anything there. Excuse my reach. What's under here? Oh, that's cute. this will be cute for number 8 and 9. Taking the U out. Because 9 is pretty boring. It's also square in just the number, but if we put that little domino thing on there, it'd be cute. No. Can you believe I have a whole tote full of letters and numbers? These are from Pink Monarch Prints. And I do have some other... Ooh, I'd like to use this one because... Come on, B number 4. There we go. Let's just make sure I have this 1. I need to add the number. 2. 3. 4. We're on 5. See? Good thing I checked. You were probably all screaming at me. There we go. It would be fun to put a little tiny piece of something in there. You know what I mean? Well, I'm going to pop a hole in it. Do I have anything handy? Oh, that's hard to... I do have a little... I don't think it'll fit in there, though. Hang on. Maybe we have a different alternative here. Let's not get crazy yet. Can I get that through there? Heck no, I can't. Well, here. We're just going to do it. We'll do it this way. Tiny little piece with a tiny little stapler. And I'll just add a little something with not a lot of bulk. Now, I had no plans for this other than putting it together. So, friends, we're doing this as a team. Teamwork doesn't seem work. It makes a dream work. Here we go. So bear with me. And again, this really isn't a tutorial. It's just a, hey, let's just do this together. So do we want it there? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Cute. Okay, you go out of the way. We don't need you every single time here. We didn't put the number on here, did we? Well, here, I'm going to cut the number out. And pop it on there, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, well, this is going to need some kind of pocket of some sort. What's it going to be? Well, you have to be able to write on it, so it can't be really big. Now, that looks horrible. Oh, here. How about these girls? They would be cute. But, is that enough room to write? It's kind of not. Plus, if I put this on here, I'm gonna put this on here. Perhaps that will work. We shall see. Could also go on the page before. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I know what we can do. We can, okay, just lay this thing down for goodness sakes. How about some kind of we could do too big. What do I have for smaller ones? I was thinking, oh, here. Was number 6? Oh, number 6 is really cute. Number 6, number 6. All right, I don't know. I feel like I want something else on there. Don't you think? I do. No, I keep wanting to use that, and it's just not, it's not working for me. What else do I have? Well, you know what we could do? Hang on. Listen. We could put that in the middle, and then that could just be the writing space, and it's very, and then we could do a side pocket. I have to keep telling myself, don't go cray, Ange, don't go cray. You gotta keep it simple. Then if I can add, you know, some trims or ribbons or whatever, then I'll do that. But until then, leave well enough alone. All right, we're gonna use this green. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna put on my timer so that I could not keep you here forever, and then just stop and come back for another episode. So to keep this at a minimum. Did I do that? No, but I may go get my... Yeah, I think side tucks are going to be okay. It's just, it's kind of retraining your brain when you're used to doing traditional right-left opening journals. And now, look at that mess I made. Come here. Goodness gracious. How long have I been going? 38 minutes already, so we're going to have to wrap this one up. I knew it would take longer than I expected, but all I'm going to do is I'm just going to move around my videos that I had planned so that we can just continue on with this. And so we'll do so today's Friday, and I'll either do another episode on Saturday, tomorrow, or Sunday, or maybe I'll just keep going with it. But I've got tons of thrifting and road trip videos to do. Okay, now both of these are really pockets, so there we go. Now we're only on day 6, guys, so we gotta do something about that. So I'm gonna call this a video. When we come back, we are going to continue to work on adding goodies, and that's gonna go there. Now I still need to make it into a tag. And just keep in mind that each one of these is the writing space side. So as we move forward, we got to think skinny, flat and skinny. Well, thank you, friends, for indulging me and for having some fun. I think this is going to be a really fun project. It'll be cool to see how something like this turns out. Until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. We'll see you soon.